Good morning, everyone. Chica says good morning. We're gonna show everyone what I eat today, Jimmy. Here's what I eat in a day. Let's get cooking. I've already drank a coffee. I do tend to live on a bit of a liquid diet in the morning. And if I do eat something, it'll usually be a protein-packed smoothie of some kind. But today, I wanted to make something that I've been really craving for the past couple of months. And it's a traditional Vietnamese breakfast item called bánh mì trứng ốp la. Bánh mì is a traditional Vietnamese sandwich made with a baguette. Trứng means eggs, and ốp la is a style of cooking them with soy sauce, usually Maggi seasoning, which is essentially just flavored soy sauce, along with all of the other traditional bánh mì toppings like pate, cucumbers, pickled vegetable, mayo, a ton of good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and make it today. Here's everything that I happen to have on hand. Obviously, you're gonna need your eggs. I made a batch of pickled carrots for today, which work as an incredible filling and also topping for salads and things of that nature. I also have this pate, which I've never used before, so I'm very curious if it'll be any good. Also have a cucumber. Vietnamese mayonnaise is a little different than American or Japanese mayonnaise. It's a lot more rich and unctuous, but listen, I'm too lazy to make mayonnaise from scratch. Maybe one day I'll attempt it, but today is not that day. Instead, I wanted to try this AO Foods mayo. It's creamy mayo with a dash of vinegar, which sounds absolutely divine. And of course, most importantly, you can't forget our bánh mì, which I have right here. It was something that I got frozen. It looks like this actually, and it comes in a pack of 3. And you just take them out, you let them sit at room temperature, and then you toast them. Also, my mom worked at a bánh mì shop all throughout growing up, so I was spoiled with bánh mì to the point where I actually was completely sick of bánh mì for many years of my life because I just had it every single day. I don't know if y'all have had the experience of your parents working somewhere and therefore you having way too much access to it. But now as an adult, I really miss bánh mì. I'm excited to make it together today. Let's open this pate to taste it before we start cooking. Ooh, that smells so delicious. This is gonna be perfect for the bánh mì. So before we get into cooking our eggs, because once they're cooked, everything moves pretty quickly, I'm just gonna prep some of our ingredients, like chopping up our cucumber and just setting everything aside so that it will be completely ready to assemble. This is perfect and exactly what you want. I'm just gonna eat this other half so that it doesn't go to waste. I love me a cucumber, you know. Our pickled carrots. I want the pate ready to smear, so I'm just gonna cut off a good portion and just put it over here. Let's do a little taste test. Super yummy. Perfect for bánh mì. And then I'm also gonna put mayo on this side just so that it's all completely prepped. Also some cilantro, but you don't have to add this if you don't like it. Here's our little bánh mì station. Now that I have these goods prepped, all we have to do is toast the bánh mì and cook the eggs. Jimmy says hi. Let's preheat this oven. About to eat because they're going to continue to cook. I give you a kiss goodbye.
Love you. I'll see you later, okay?
Everyone, Cappy is going to school now.
I'll miss you.
Bye, sugar.
Bye, chicken.
Cass is going to be gone all day today, so it's just going to be you and me.
Bye.
Have a good day. Very good. She's a little soggy. Hopefully we can bake her and toast her right up. Throw my bánh mì in. Just 1 minute. Is she crispy? Oh, yes, she is. Oh. Do you hear that? Glorious. This is so exciting. Here are our beautiful eggs. I accidentally cracked one of the yolks, but that's okay. Bánh mì assembly station. She's still nice and toasty. Let me go ahead and just... Perfect. Let's go ahead and assemble the sandwich. We have to take out some of the bread so that everything will fit, which is normal. First, I'm gonna spread the pate, and then I'm gonna put mayonnaise on the other. Then I'm gonna do a layer of carrots. Daikon is also super traditional, but I didn't happen to have any on hand. A cucumber or 2, and of course our eggs, which I may have been a little bit overzealous with 3 eggs. We'll try to fit 2, and if we can fit 3, great. First egg, second egg. Maybe a 2-egg banh mi situation. And then finally, cilantro. And here is our beautiful here is our beautiful banh mi trứng ốp la. Wow. Let's try her, shall we? Chickens really wants a bite too. I wish I could give you a bite, bud. Oh yeah, I could literally cry right now. This is one of the best breakfasts I've ever made in my entire life. Sorry guys, sorry. I just had to have an individual spiritual moment with this banh mi for a second. Oh my god. The pate provides this earthiness that meshes so well with the seasoned eggs and the fresh cucumber and the pickled carrots. Oh, wow, you know? The yolk is so delicious and it just pops. Oh, it's so good. I'm so happy. I wish you guys could try this. I really wish I could have given Cass a bite before they left for school. I'm getting emotional with how good this is right now. I haven't had this in so long and I didn't have the opportunity to eat it the past couple of times that I've been in Vietnam, so this is really taking me back to a tender childhood place. I'm gonna go watch some anime as I finish this out, and then I'll see y'all when I have my next liquid of the day.
Sun cuts through the corner of my window, playing catch. I wonder, do they get tired? Good company, purring on my lap. Not a single worry to be had. Sunny side up.
Wait, boy.
I'm letting Chicken have a little piece of bread.
No, wait.
For now it's sunny side up.
Oh yeah.
The reason that
Oh
I
yeah.
get out of bed is to lay down again.
Oh yeah. Good boy.
I have this cucumber that I think I'm gonna give him. Clearly he knows that I'm gonna give it to him too. Go lay down. No. Wait. No.
Been in my plan.
Okay.
I just need
Oh yeah. Where you gonna take that? Bye, chicken.
I'll get back, I'll do my best, but better call somebody else. I simply got too much on.
It's matcha time. I always keep my matcha in the freezer. Also, I got this beautiful matcha tin in Kyoto. If you saw the vlog, you saw when I bought it. But it's finally time to fill it with matcha, and I thought we could do it together. This is my current favorite matcha brand. It's called Gokago. I believe you can also get it shipped through their Instagram if you happen to be interested. I always try to stock up when I am in Japan. Wow, it's just stunning. Wow, if the entire container was filled, that's crazy. Amazing. Cass made a matcha already this morning, so there's some specks on it, but it's not dirty, I promise. I never want to waste matcha, so I made sure to empty out the bag, but I could have never imagined that there was still this much matcha left in it. Good thing I made sure. Wow. Jeez, look at all of that matcha that was still in the packaging. Crazy. Many of you have realized at this point that Cass and I are absolutely obsessed with matcha, and we're constantly coming up with new and different ways to consume it. And for the past, I want to say, month and a half, 2 months, Cass has been obsessed with protein matcha. It sounds a lot more like grrr, Jim Bro than it actually is, but it's specifically using Core Power high protein milkshakes. There's 42 grams of protein in them, which is pretty crazy. The Fairlife strawberry is objectively a lot tastier. There is a stronger strawberry flavor, and it's still an excellent source of protein. This entire bottle is 23 grams of protein. These were on sale for $4. They're typically like $6 or $7, and Cass absolutely loves them. So whenever they're on sale, I always grab Cass a ton because they're great for anyone who is on the go and you just want to feel full and satiated. Because Cass is so obsessed, I in turn have also become quite obsessed with protein matcha. So let's make one together. microfoam. I love these because they're just so easy to make throughout the day, and they're super filling and satisfying. And it's not any harder or easier than just making a normal matcha. So if you're gonna make a matcha anyway, why not get some protein out of it at least? Oh, she overfloweth. Here is my stunning protein strawberry matcha. They really are so fucking good. And you don't need any sweetener at all if you're using the protein milk because it's already sweetened. Oh, so delicious. Oh man, got my shirt dirty from my matcha. Well, I'm gonna drink this and the next time y'all see me, I might be in a different outfit. Hello, it is now lunchtime. So, if I can be completely honest with you, I was originally gonna make spring rolls. All the ingredients right here. I was about to boil my noodles, I was about to boil shrimp, I was about to get the pork belly out, it was a whole thing. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you the real me. I'm gonna show you what I actually eat. Not that I wouldn't actually eat this dish, but the reality is that I do consume a lot of frozen food. And I feel like there's so much stigma around frozen food, you know, and frozen meals, which is so unnecessary. So I'm gonna save the spring rolls for a different day, a different vibe. And instead, I'm gonna show you what a typical lunch for me looks like, which consists usually of a lot of microwaving and frozen meals. So let's do it. I recently just got these flat dumplings from and we've already eaten more than half of the bag. Dare I say that I like these flat dumplings a lot more than regular dumplings? Let me show y'all what they look like. This nice flat shape, as you can see, and it makes it so that they get crispy all the way around because it's completely flat. And I've also never had japchae pot stickers before. I believe I tried it in Korea and I really loved it, but I didn't realize that Bibigo made it in a frozen form, which is absolutely amazing. So we're gonna cook up some of these. This is the second time that I'll be eating it this week. In Vietnamese, it's hoang thang mì tôm, which translates to shrimp wonton soup with noodles. I got this for only $2. Is it basically your entire sodium intake in one go? Yes. Will I continue to eat it? Also yes. All you need to do is put some water in it and microwave it for 4 minutes, and chef's kiss, I add a little bit of extra soy sauce because listen, if I'm already poisoning myself with sodium, I might as well go all the way. So I add a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of chili crisp to it. Oh, absolutely divine. So this will be my lunch today. Also, Cass just texted me. Really good news. They just got accepted into a conference that they applied for. I don't want to cry, but I'm so proud of them. Cass has been working so hard at school, as they always do, and they've been filled with self-doubt recently because they've seen that everyone around them has been getting into conferences and they've been wondering if they've been behind and feeling so much imposter syndrome. And they just got news that they got accepted to a conference that they just applied to, and I'm so proud of them. And on top of that, they also just aced one of their papers. Just really great news all around. And so Cass just texted me asking if we can go out for a celebratory dinner, and of course I can't say no. So I'll be taking y'all out to dinner with us tonight. I hope it's okay that I'm not cooking, and I hope that what I eat in a day video is still enjoyable despite the fact that for dinner we'll be going out. I'm so happy for them, y'all. I know how much this means to them, and they've been working so incredibly hard on this paper that they've been submitting to academic conferences, so I'm so proud of them. Anyway, that aside, let's go ahead and eat lunch. Here is what it looks like. I know it looks really pathetic, but it was only $2, okay? So you can't expect much. I also want to eat my dumplings with some cucumbers and lettuce wrapped up. And a quick little sauce for my dumplings. Soy sauce, some chili oil with fermented beans. Jimmy always comes out when there's food. I wish I meant anything to him. There he is. I added way less water this time. Much better. These are very yummy, Jimmy. They have whole wontons in there. Let's try one of our dumplings. I'm gonna dip it first, then I'm gonna wrap it in a little lettuce leaf, piece of cucumber there. Here's my little dumpling wrap. What? You can see the chapte inside. So good. Okay, I changed because I have to take the devil boy out. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yeah, you have to take me out.
And it's chilly outside. I'm gonna take my protein matcha and walk the guy.
No one can truly see inside. 너 말해 I understand you. 살며시 숨을 보내도 신호 온 날이 무색하게. Someday I see the light. 잠시 눈을 감고 기다리며.
Hello friends, it's around 6 p.m. now and I am just a little peckish, but obviously Cass and I are about to have a celebratory dinner, so I don't want to get too full. And I've also been really craving bánh tráng nướng, which is also known as Vietnamese pizza, so I figure we can make it together. You don't need that many ingredients, which is part of why I love it so much. You're just gonna need rice paper. Ideally, yours is not broken like mine is, but we're gonna make do. So for those of you who don't know what bánh tráng nướng is, or once again, Vietnamese pizza, essentially it is a Vietnamese street food that has become super popular in the past couple of years, especially at Vietnamese night markets. If you ever end up going, you'll definitely see some bánh tráng nướng. Different regions make it in different ways. And when Cass and I recently went to Đà Lạt, we had some of the most delicious Vietnamese pizza I've ever had. Sorry, my mouth is literally watering thinking about it. What makes Đà Lạt bánh tráng nướng different than other regions of Vietnam is that it has lạp xưởng and laughing cow cheese. Isn't that crazy? And I know it may sound a little strange. It's the most scrum-diddly-umptious combination. Hopefully it doesn't fill me up too much. So we're not gonna go crazy with the toppings like I typically would because I wanna be hungry for dinner. So this is lạp xưởng, also known as Chinese sausage. You didn't know? The Vietnamese were colonized by the Chinese for over 1,000 years. I know, crazy. So because of that, not only is our language tonally very similar to Cantonese, we also have a lot of Chinese foods that ended up just sticking around because of colonization. Anyway, this is lạp xưởng, also known as Chinese sausage. I'm gonna quickly microwave this. Here's your microwave chopped up lạp xưởng. Yum. Yum. I'm so excited to eat it. Typically, you would also want to do a little ring of sriracha, but I haven't bought sriracha since the shortage. I used to consider it a staple in my household, but it became so hard to get that I just never bought it again. Hello friends, I'm in a bit of a rush. I just quickly changed. Cass didn't tell me that they were already on their way to the restaurant, so now I have to rush to the restaurant and they're already gonna be there. And y'all know I get very anxious about being late. So anyway, here's my outfit. Cute. And then I have to kick chicken out of the office.
Out.
Oh, it's so dark. Oh Jesus. He thinks he's going somewhere, but we're not going anywhere together. Can't see anything. No. I'll see you guys at the restaurant because I have to go. Here's the complete outfit with my bag. Okay. Let's go.
Made it.
Cass wanted Korean food for dinner. What did you think of dinner?
Fire. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, hello Jimmy. Oh yeah, you're
see you in the next one.